Hello, welcome to Mama Sue's Kitchen. Today is going to be a very easy recipe. I started not to even video it, it's so easy, but I wanted you to see how you can change things. I have a ham and some potato salad that we're going to have to eat tonight. And I thought, well, let's do some baked beans. And at first, I just got out my can of regular pork and beans, and with that, you know, you add your brown sugar and ketchup and mustard and whatever else you want to put in it. But I also had a can of the country style Bush's baked beans. And these, they say you can just heat them and eat them. That they're just like you would have put the brown sugar and everything in these. But this one is a 28-ounce can. And what I'm going to do, instead of just heating these and eating them, I'm going to put them in my sprayed Pyrex. And this is an 8x8 because, you know, I didn't do a big one. I would have to do a bigger can. But let me tell you what I'm going to do. I have taken about 1/4 of an onion and 1/4 of a bell pepper, and I chopped it in my chopper. And I'm going to add this to the beans. And then I'm also going to add some of the Y'all Brand's Southern Secret, which is onion and garlic. Just gonna sprinkle some. And this is their new seasoning that's my very favorite, and it's called the Sweet Meat Honey Barbecue. I told Harold it reminds me so much of barbecue chips, but I'm gonna put some of that in here. And then I'm going to stir it all together. It has little bits of bacon in it. So, you know, if I was going to make it really from scratch with the pork and beans and everything, my mother always put bacon on top of hers. But I'm going to add a little bit more of this barbecue. It's going to flavor it just the right amount of flavoring. I don't know how much. I would say that's about a teaspoon, maybe a little bit more. More is better. But anyway, if you haven't gotten this, it's their Sweet Meat Honey Barbecue. I think you will use it in a lot of things. We found that we use it, of course, on meat. If we're going to be cooking, grilling, and everything. Mountain cooking with Missy the other day, grilled some hamburgers, and she took mayonnaise and mixed this with it, and that's what she put on her burgers with her ketchup. And that I know was delicious, and I will try that. But I'm going to put this in my oven, 350 degrees for probably 45 minutes. I'll check it and see. Everything is done, but I want the onions and the peppers to get, you know, soft. But if you don't want to cook it that long, you could put your, you could saute your onions and peppers, and then it wouldn't take long. You could just heat it in the microwave, I guess. But when this gets done, I'll be back and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, the beans cooked about 45 minutes, and I've let them sit out and cool. And so I'm just going to put some in my plate so you can see. I made a mess, didn't I? But y'all, they're really, really good. I think that honey barbecue seasoning gave it just what it needed to make it taste like you had made these from scratch. But anyway, easy way to do baked beans. And you saw it didn't take anything hardly to do. If you'd like to order some of that, you can go. There's a link that you can order from Y'all Sweet Tea. Their seasonings, their tea, whatever they sell. If you, when you check out, if you'll put on the code SUE, S-U-E, you'll get 10% off of anything you buy. But I just want to remind you to be salt and light wherever you go. I hope you've seen my new shirts on my website. I love them. And I'm going to have one on so you'll see it on me before long. But remember, God loves you, and I'll be back soon.